Please join me for Ask the Good Doctor, live today and every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon Central Standard Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bring your questions.
On my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. And please, if you could, subscribe to my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. Yes. Ask the Good Doctor, LaJoyce Brookshire. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, and welcome to Ask the Good Doctor, and we are here to help you attain, maintain, and reclaim your perfect health. Thank you for jumping in with us. I'd like for you to join me on Facebook at Ask the Good Doctor, and Instagram too, and on Twitter at Ask the Good Doc. Grab your Good Doctor notebook. We've got a wonderful show for you today. And here with me is my sister in my head. Her name is Ashley, and she is the creator of my new favorite workout called Trap Cardio. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Dr. Brookshire. How you doing?
I am well. You are, I'm telling you, I have attached myself to you as your good girlfriend. You don't even know it. I have to tell you how I discovered Ashley. I have been on this quest to dump my COVID weight. And in the middle of this pandemic, I was starving to get back to dance. And I'm a dancer by trade, I should say. I had my first job ever was as a dancer. And when I was 15 years old in Chicago, Ebony Talent Theater, I got paid to be in a show dancing 8 shows a week. And my family owns a dance school in Chicago as well. And my daughter is a dance major. And so dancing is a part of my life, and I have a body that must move or I will gain weight. So I sat around during COVID season like everybody else, eating and then I packed on 12 pounds. And I just said, you know, I got to dump this weight and I know what to do. I need to dance. So at the time I had Shaun T, and that was a little too high powered for me. And I said, you know what, Zumba. Yeah, Zumba. So I looked up some Zumba things on YouTube, and these people were not dancing on beat to save their lives. Not, I swear, Ashley. And then I said, well, you know, let me go to the Christian workouts. Surely the gospel workouts, same thing. They were not dancing on the beat. I can't do a thing with that. And so I said, and then I ended up in some Korean Zumba with women who were this big, and they were doing all this, and it was, and they were not dancing on the beat. And then I kept scrolling. I was like, okay, finally YouTube now. Hopefully you figured out that I really, come on, algorithm.
Yeah, right.
And then I saw Trap Cardio. Okay, so I'm about to out myself. I secretly love trap music. Okay. I don't have a clue what they're saying, but the beat is everything.
That's it.
I don't know what they're saying. I don't care. The beat is the driver. I'll take the instrumental all day long. So in my quest to keep the mind, body, and spirit together, I found you, Ashley. And the first day I just watched because I was like, first of all, this is my tribe. Okay, these women got butt, right? They're 40 and over. Okay, I said, this is my crew. First, I need to know, Ashley, how did you come up with this concept?
I came up with Trap Cardio almost with the same journey that you took to find me. So I started off as a Zumba instructor, but I felt like I just didn't quite fit.
Okay.
Zumba has a lot of rules as to what you can dance to, what you can do. And I am a rebel by nature. And so I needed something that spoke to me. And so one of my good girlfriends in California had started a holistic wellness page on Instagram.
Okay.
So she thought it would be great if we combined together and did a wellness program for our community, African-American minorities, because we both really wanted to bring wellness to our community. So I went and I called the class Trap Zumba. And somebody reported me, Dr. Brookshire, and Zumba was in my inbox so quick about we are not affiliated with the Trap and you need to change this immediately. So from that, my baby was born, Trap Cardio, because I was not going to stop dancing. I was not going to stop my vision, but I did change the name. So that is pretty much how Trap Cardio came to exist.
Oh my goodness. How did you galvanize all of these women? Were you pre-COVID or did you get started during COVID?
So I was teaching pre-COVID. Right? I was teaching pre-COVID, but it was kind of like a hit or miss. Sometimes I would have a nice ass class, sometimes I wouldn't. But what I found is during COVID, everyone was looking for a place to fellowship. And I had no idea that they would use fitness as a way to fellowship.
Yes.
I was teaching and then I stopped because Virginia had got shut down.
Okay.
I had so many people locally in my inbox saying, I know you're not going to stop teaching. What are we going to do? This is what we do. Even if it was the committed 20 people, they were like, this is what we do and we need this. And then we started streaming. And the rest is history.
Here's what I want to know. We're going to show a clip in just a moment. Okay. But here is what I want to know. How did you get all of these people together in a room safely?
So, at the beginning of COVID, it was just confusion. We didn't know what to do, what not to do, any of that. My classes are in an Herbalife Nutritional Center.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And I own the Nutritional Center now. But
okay.
So our community is an African-American community. So we were already there. It was just trying to keep it going in spite of COVID. So now we do registrations to make sure that we're in compliance with how many people can be in the room.
Yes.
Temperature checks, all of those things. And it's crazy because as chaotic as the world is outside of us, everybody seems to feel safe in their room. It's crazy, but it's like their safe space. Mentally, physically, health-wise, spiritually, that's their safe place. They call it the trap.
They call it the trap.
Yes.
The trap for the Trap Cardio.
Right.
It's a phenomenon.
You think so? Like it's so.
Do I think so? Absolutely.
This is all surreal to me. Like I still can't believe it. It's been less than a year since like it's grown so big. So it's like overwhelming sometimes.
Yes. Now you say that you're in an Herbalife center.
Yes.
In addition to the dancing, do you attribute Herbalife to this massive weight loss that you have incurred?
Yes. So when I started my weight loss journey in the center, I was 275, 280 pounds. My mindset is I'm a very ambitious person. I'm by nature, I'm Aries to the max.
Okay.
So my mindset was, how can I lead people to be better if I'm not on that same path?
Wait a minute. Wait, I want you to hold that thought for just a minute, because what you're saying here is pivotal. Mm-hmm. But more than that, you were still an inspiration to so many at 275. And what I did on that day that I first found you, I went back all the way, scrolled all the way down to your beginning. And this is what I saw. Show her, Chris. Look at that. Ashley, I said, first of all, this is my tribe. Because you weren't ashamed, Ashley. You weren't afraid to stand in front of people and lead people.
Now, I did have some, I had my days when I would be like, are they going to trust this fat teacher? Are the people going to be receptive to this? Because, little I know, people are like, because they felt like they were on this journey with me.
Yes.
I was relatable. It's easier to hear or it's easier to move with me because they can look at me and say, oh, she's struggling too, or she had a bad day, but she had a good day, you know, the next day, versus somebody who looked like they never had a craving in their life.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I thought my beginning weight was going to hurt me, but it was actually the thing that made me connect to people, help me connect.
No doubt. No doubt. What did you hear from the women who came to participate?
I never knew having a real body was such a big deal. Like, that is like the biggest thing I hear all the time. Not only that, people like that what you see is what you get.
Yes.
The same me that's in that video, and sometimes I hate to watch those videos.
I love that video.
The way I talk in the class, as you see, that is me. I say I speak the people's language. So they can understand what I mean and that I'm serious.
Yes.
I hear the stories of, because I saw you push through, I pushed through. And I'm like, what? Don't give me that credit. And they're like, but that's what it is. So I hear stuff like that all the time. And I'm like, little old me.
Little old me.
Little old me, child.
Tell me about you. What is your background?
So I'm born and raised in Richmond, Virginia.
Home of the crocus spot.
Yeah, what you know about that? The fish boat and the cornbread. Yes, man. No, yes, Dr. Brookshire. I have a bachelor's of art in English with a journalism emphasis. I went back to school to get my MBA in accounting. Before I quit my job 9 months ago, I worked in federal law enforcement with the IRS. And I was with the IRS for the past 12 years. So essentially it was like my first real full-time job. I've been married. It'll be 11 years this year.
Congratulations.
I have 3 children, one biological, my son who is 8. And I have my stepdaughter who is 14 and my goddaughter who we help raise who is 17.
I love that. So
yes, I am a geek by nature. I am your runaway girl geek. That's me.
And a numbers cruncher.
Yes, I love yes. And I love all things marketing. So all analytics and all that, I love it.
Now, when you were calculating your weight loss goals, did you say to yourself, I want to lose X amount?
I've always had the number 199 in my head. And that is because I cannot remember a time where I was less than 200.
Really? Wait, pause. Ever in your life?
What I have is a photo of me when I was 10 years old and I was 140 pounds.
Okay.
So I've always been a chunky kid, active, but always been a chunky kid.
Okay.
So 199 just seems like this. The weight I am now, the body this is all due to me. But my goal, that 199 is there. And I'm close.
You're close?
I'm close.
Bless you.
I'm less than 5 pounds. Oh. Girl, I'm going to have a whole child.
Oh my gosh. I got a program for you that'll help you get over that 5-pound hump. Okay. No. No, seriously. Okay. And 199, you're close to your goal weight, just 5 pounds away.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to work together on that. Okay. Because you've helped me too to keep myself together.
Okay.
I want to show you how I do to get down with Ashley.
Uh-oh.
Show him, Chris.
3, 2, 1. Yes, Sierra Day is coming.
In streets, this song is buzzing. Y'all still talking about it. That shit don't really mean nothing. Level up. Woo! All down, get down. Yeah. All shot. Level up. That's Ashley. Breathe. It was the hand clap for me, girl. It was the hand.
Listen, that was me in real time in my living room. That's now a dance studio because my daughter can't be at college. So she has to dance in the living room, take the furniture out with the ballet bar and everything. So yes, Miss Ashley, that's how you did that. Okay. Listen, I couldn't begin to tell you what it did for my spirit. I felt elevated. And then I started stalking you so that you could come here, so that you could share with people about your journey. Because from one video to the next and week by week, seeing this transformation that's occurring. And of course, it is the dance, of course. What other lifestyle changes have you made?
I recently stopped drinking.
Oh, yes. People don't understand how much that drinking puts the weight on you.
Right. And
what was your drink of choice?
Oh, girl, I'm a whiskey.
Oh.
Don't judge my life.
Not judging. Don't judge me for liking trap music. I'm not judging whiskey.
Somebody bought me a shirt for my birthday that said workouts and whiskey.
Said what? Workout to whiskey?
Workouts and whiskey. So yes. And in this entrepreneurial faith walk, it's helping me to have more of a clearer mind, to sit in my feelings and to better work through things, because as we know, weight loss is not just a physical journey. It is mental. And as you know, because you host the show, leading from the front is not always easy.
No.
But with a clearer mind, it makes it a little less stressful when you get to sit in those feelings and work through it and process it.
Now, you brought up feelings twice. Tell me what you mean about the feelings. The feelings about what? Where you are with your weight, where you want to be?
My own weight. One day I had like a little breakdown because I was like, I have my own expectations for myself.
Sure.
And now as I lead from the front for so many people, sometimes I put extra pressure on myself to be even greater for everyone else, So I have to remind myself that I'm still human.
Okay.
So the journey is as emotional as it is physical sometimes.
It is indeed. I had a program that I was teaching called Lay Down the Weight. And it's not the weight carrying. Yet in this process of laying down the weight of the things you're carrying, you end up losing weight. What are some of the things that you discovered you had to lay down?
I had to lay down perfectionism.
You had to lay down what?
Perfectionism.
Yes.
Being a perfectionist. I had to, but I can beat myself up sometimes, Dr. Brookshire. Like, I always strive to be my best, but I had to learn to lay down that weight and give myself grace. Give myself grace. I had to lay down the idea of being superwoman, which means in the areas that I am able to receive help, take it. I don't have to do it all.
Ah.
There are people out there who are always willing to help. Let them. Mm-hmm. So I had to lay down trying to do it all, because when I try to do it all, it leaves nothing for me.
That's right. When I made contact with you, I was very glad to hear from your assistant who said that she was your assistant and she was just on board, and that the response has been overwhelming. I was glad to hear that you are being well received.
Yes.
You seem surprised by that.
It took a lot to open myself to even get an assistant. Like, this is my baby.
Yes.
And you birthed your baby, you go into labor, you did all this work, and you're like, do I really want this nanny to come in and is this nanny gonna watch this baby like I watch my baby? So it took a lot to do it, but I am glad that I did it.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. What are you recommending that is the best course for those who want to embark on this trap cardio journey with you? What would you say to those who want to lose weight? How often? Tell us about the workouts.
Okay. Like I said, a lot of times our weight loss journey is hindered by what we think. So there are a couple things that I say in class, sometimes I forget, to let people know what this environment is about. One, trap cardio is not about perfection. It's about progress. Do not get caught up in left, right, up, down. I always joke, I don't know my left from my right. As long as you're moving, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Two, if the beat takes you somewhere else, and I tell them the same lessons you learn in dance apply to all facets of life.
Say more.
Yes. So don't get caught up in perfection, being a perfectionist. It's about progress. As long as you're making a step towards being better, that's all that matters. Two, if the beat of life takes you somewhere where we are not, go there. I guarantee you somebody's going to go there with you. Somebody in the room is always waiting on somebody to take that step to help them go there. Even with y'all watching us, everybody's not looking at me. Somebody's like, that girl right there, Keena. That girl right there, Ashley. You're looking for somebody who follows the same beat that you do.
Yes.
I always tell them, I may be doing something, but if you hear something else, you go there. That's where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
And then three, we're all family. So you should never feel ashamed when you're doing trap cardio, because at one point or another, just with life, we're going to all look foolish at some time. Even myself. So, don't get caught up in it. Just have a good time. I recommend you do trap cardio at least 2 to 3 times a week. I also recommend that you go at your own pace. People always ask me if there's a beginner's class. No, because I see trap cardio as the club. And when you go to the club, you don't ask them for the beginner's dance floor. When that line dance starts or that beat, you do what you can with that beat. Okay? You 2-step or you got a little Chicago step in you or something. You do whatever that beat tells you to do.
I'm actually in Chicago right now.
See, I figured.
That's where I'm from.
Okay. So yes, you do what no beginner. You might have to slow it down. You might have to do a regression as far as the workout is considered, but do what you can.
Well, we're going to come back with more, Ashley, and we're going to have some tips for you when we come back. So don't go away. We'll be back with more Ask the Good Doctor after this. Hello, Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire here today to tell you about something amazing, and it is all for the benefit of your perfect health. I would like to introduce you to Virustan. It is a natural botanical spray that kills up to 178 pathogens dead, including COVID-19. Yes, it does. All you have to do is spray it in the air, spray it in your mouth, put it on your finger, put it in your nose, pinch your nose together, and voila. Because the entry point, of course, of COVID is through the mouth, through the nose, through the eyes, or even through the ears. You can spray this spray onto the surfaces of anything. You can also spray them on your hands. You can even safely spray it on your face. So get yourself some virus stand from the Igalen company, igalen.net/Dr. Brookshire. The other product I'd like to introduce you to is Genesee. Genesee is from Lake Klamath in Oregon, and it is the world's #1 source of blue-green algae, and that is so healing and soothing for the body. This Genesee, just one little pouch of this daily, helps to repair and rebuild your stem cells, because if the stem cells are damaged, then your health is in need of repair. So 1 pouch of Genesee per day. The last thing is called Uncarb. Uncarb is just a little capsule with oh so many goodies in it that help the body to not absorb up to 50% of sugar. It is amazing. It is helping people who are insulin dependent to come off of insulin. It is helping the diabetic to reduce their diabetic numbers, because the one thing that we have discovered after the pandemic is that the second pandemic is diabetes. So you can uncarb your body with this product from igalen.net. Grab some, 1 of them or 3 of them today. Bye. And welcome back to Ask the Good Doctor. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, here with Ashley, the creator of Trap Cardio, my new favorite workout. I can proudly say that it really is my favorite workout, and I am doing it 3 times a week because I just like to move. I love walking. But then I like to back up the walking with a little dance. And what I like is all of the burgeoning teachers who are coming out. Is Brandon?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to see a clip from Brandon. We're going to drop that in here right now.
I love you. Different things that happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows and juggling. Go like the ocean, my boat and paddling. Generation of Bella, that's my bro, my family. I want your life, I want my motor, I want build house. I still want money. What's it going? You are good. All depends.
I just love the way Brandon teaches. Is he a professional dancer?
No. Brandon was a professional Zumba student. And it's so funny. So last year, almost a year ago, in June, I threw a dance festival in the middle of COVID called Trill Fest. It was a big event because we still didn't know what was going on with COVID. And it also had a Black vendor market. And Brandon attended as a guest. That was his first time in Trap Cardio. And he started coming like crazy. And I was like, you're a great dancer. And so me and Sharonda were like, you should make a song. He's like, I'm not used to being in the front like that. I'm like, your energy is through the roof. We all love you. Make a song. He made a song, and the rest is history. And the idea of brand ambassadors just flourished.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we haven't even known each other for a year yet.
Wow. He's a great teacher, but you're a great teacher too. I have learned so many moves, and I love, my knees can't really take a lot of, bending.
Yeah, I know. I lose myself in the music sometimes. Well,
but that's okay. That's you got some youth on me. But this group of women who are definitely, probably most of them are mothers.
Majority of us are mothers, yes. And their babies come to the class. My little Trap Cardio kids, they do the dances too. I love it.
I love that. What I love is that you have it early in the morning. Speak to starting the day this way.
When you start your day with exercise. First of all, you're moving before your body realizes what's going on. Literally, we're dragging when we come in there, and then it's like, they're gonna beat, and we turn on. And then it's like you have the rest of your day to do whatever. But it sets the tone. Your energy is high. You release endorphins, so you're just in a great mood. Because again, people don't realize we're fellowshipping in fitness. So it's not just a workout and go home. We're working out. Girl, what you eating tonight? You going out tonight? Because outside of that room, we hang out too. So it sets the tone for your day when you work out early.
It seems like such. I enjoy watching the camaraderie. I have my other friends in the class who are also my girlfriends who don't know that they know that I'm watching them. Like you say, you're watching the different people, and I'm watching transformations. This is what means a lot to me, is to see transformative behavior, because I know that the made up mind, you have the made up mind to reach your 199. The other women may just be doing this for fellowship because they didn't have anyone else to fellowship with.
A lot of women I've learned are like that.
Yes, and I'm sure that you have come away from this. You also realize that you're a counselor, haven't you?
Yes.
How did I know?
Yes. Like I said, that's why I said I've learned that a lot of the issues they have in class is not just a class issue. It's usually something that stems from some other facet of life. Mm-hmm. You know, even down to, I don't want to be in the camera. Why you want to be in the camera? Why you want to be in the camera? People see you every day. Why you want to be in the camera? Because I can go home and see myself. But you need to see yourself. You need to see yourself. It's a part of being self-aware. And if you see yourself and you don't like what you see, that's where the development comes. But you can't walk around in life hiding from yourself.
Yes.
You can't do that. And I promise you, somebody out there is going to be inspired by the fact that you're becoming more self-aware with yourself.
Yes, very much so. There's one lady, she had a birthday, and you all let her lead a class, lead one of the songs, and she was just, she was so into it, and I could only watch her.
Was she light skin?
Yes.
Shar, yes. Shar is not a dancer. So I met Shar, came to the class one time and then never left. She had her 40th birthday party and invited me and danced the whole night. Her sister told me she's not a dancer. This is not her to dance in front of people. This is not. So when I saw, we have the camera, but I'm still looking at the mirror and I see everybody.
Yes.
And I know everybody. And I kind of know their insecurities and everything. So Dr. Brookshire, when you see this bud blooming.
Yes.
That means more to me than the weight loss.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like with confidence, you can move mountains.
That's right.
If the confidence is there, this weight is it's a small thing.
It is.
But it's seeing you own who you are. And it's like, I'm younger than a lot of them, but I just be like, my baby. When I see that, I encourage that. So no, you can't stand 2 rows behind them or get in front of that camera.
Yes.
Because I see it. I see you smile. I see you dance as if nobody's watching for real.
That's right. That's right.
And that confidence building.
And
I wouldn't even care if you lost a pound.
To go back to your point about not looking at yourselves, you know how many people say that, number one, they have no mirrors in their home because they don't like the way they look. And how many people cannot tell themselves, I love myself?
I believe it. And
yes.
I've seen other platforms profit off of that type of pity. If that makes sense. And I've always made it known that we don't lose weight, or we're not getting better from a place of pity. We're going from a place of love. That way it sticks. I'm not going to hate myself the better. That you can't do that. Because even if you do get, I hate this so much, I'm gonna get better. What happens when you no longer pity yourself?
That's right.
You're gonna go back to the same old behaviors. So you have to kind of love where you are now, and then love that you can be healthier, love that you can be this greater being, and develop yourself from there. But profit off pity, that's not
okay.
Yeah.
That's right. And the trap cardio movement is not movement. I'm intentionally
Girl, when you use that word, I'm like, what?
I'm intentionally using that word because here's the thing. I was very clear when I was attracted to it that it was more than just some exercise. It is far more than that. It gives more even than some traditional exercises, one of which you were previously a teacher of. Mm-hmm. But I would have to say that because of all of these things, not just because the people look like me, but because of what I am feeling and what you are exuding and what is being translated through the screen is felt. You should know that. And to watch this, like I say, this transformative behavior, that it starts in the mind, you all. This is what I'm saying. It starts in the mind, that this is not just about weight loss. You have to lay down the weight of the things that are burdening you, the things that you have been dragging along, the issues that you have, the comfort eating, the decision to make a change. Ashley says she was 10 years old at 140 pounds.
40 pounds, yes.
At 10 years old. And in her adult life, she's never been under that. And her goal is to get to be 199. How you get to do that is with a made up mind. And so the power then is in the mind. You must first renew your mind.
Exactly. Before
you can renew your body and before you can renew your spirit. This is the mind, body, spirit work that we talk about. That exercise ain't just exercise. Those people who are gym rats, they too have a made up mind.
Yeah.
There are those who are there who are socializing, and trying to catch the cute guy, yes. But the people who are there to actually do a workout, they're there they have a made up mind. And the strength, the coming together in a place like trap cardio is feeding one from another.
It's almost like iron sharpens iron.
That's exactly what it is.
And even though I'm the creator, I have bad days too. And there are days where Brandon is like, get it together, or he might be like, all right, you can sit this out. I got you for a song or two, and you're going to get it together and get your mind back. You're going to have your made up mind to do what you need to do.
That's right. Who choreographs every song? Do you do that?
Girl, yes. We make up our songs ourselves. That's why when people are like, I need you to make a dance to this. I need you to make, like, it's original.
Yes.
We make up our own dances.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. And we always try to incorporate some sort of fitness move. So it's not always dance. It's a squat. It's a lunge. It's a jump squat,
Because it's calisthenics.
Yes.
With dance moves.
Mm-hmm.
With African moves.
Yeah.
And even some modern.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, as a dancer, I peeped that. I was like, oh, because you go from something like this and then, a little of this.
Because we another thing, because majority of our crowd is women. We try to remind them, as you said, mind, body, spirit, that at the end of the day, they are women. So that's why we add those sexy songs. Like, I don't care what you look like. Embrace your sexy. That's what makes you you,
Yes.
So, we do add those little moves in.
Yes. It makes a difference. It makes, and it's what sets you apart.
Thank you.
What are your plans for expansion? I saw you outside recently.
Yes.
Tell us about being outside.
We love to be outside. Especially because in our state, we can have up to 100 people outside now.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, we love to feel that good air. As far as expanding the brand, we are working on Trill Fest Worldwide, which is going to be a 2-day dance festival in Virginia. which we are going to invite our virtual cousins to. And again, we're going to also have, because I am big on Black entrepreneurship, we are going to have our vendor market, and we're going to reach out to our virtual cousins so that we can also have a virtual market as well.
Nice.
So yeah, because I am big. There are so many entrepreneurs in that one room that you see, and I just love to see everybody shine and everybody eat and make money, and you know. So yes.
Very good. Well, tell us when you go live.
We go live Monday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every now and then we might pop up on a Thursday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's the one I like.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm an early riser. You want me to do something at night? You want me to? If you
You're
want
done.
Me to,
Yeah.
It's over. Well, because I'm up doing this.
Yes. Girl.
Nice and bright and early. Like you say, gets the day going.
Right.
Ashley, I want to thank you for sharing your story. I want to thank you for being an inspiration to me and to other women like me. And I know that you're going to make your 199 and then some goal. And it has just been so inspiring to see your transformation right before my eyes within a year. Yes. As well.
I can't believe
within a year. So it's absolutely positively. When you get to 199, that would be a total weight loss of how much?
Well, total, because I didn't say this, my highest weight ever was 325. Wow. I've lost the weight naturally. When I started teaching, I got myself down to 275. So it'll be like 80 pounds. 80 pounds lost since I started teaching.
Well, I want to congratulate you and your made up mind. And I want to congratulate you for never getting discouraged, no matter what anybody said, and that you listen to the inner voice in here and in here, instead of looking at around the room and not seeing anybody else who looked like you. You push forward. So that is an inspiration. So don't lay down the excuses, lay down the weight, physical weight, the emotional weight, the spiritual weight that you've been carrying, and you too can have a success story like Ashley. Ashley, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It's my pleasure. And I want to thank my team, IW supervising producer, Christopher Green, technical producer, the announcer, DJ Indy, and moderator, Black Tea. That does it for me. To let your eyes shine, cut back on the wine, get good food fast, and go easy on the greasy. Until next time, I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, here to help you attain and maintain your perfect health. Let's do it again next week, okay? God bless you.